For race fans, one of the best days of the year, Carb Day at the world's greatest race course, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We just saw the completion of the final hour of practice for the IndyCar drivers as they were led by the two-time 500 winner Dario Franchitti at 222.360 miles an hour. His teammate Scott Dixon wound up second, but now as the Indy cars are moved off of pit lane, it's time for Firestone Indy Lights action here on the NBC Sports Network. I'm Mike King, along with our driver analyst, Arie Luyendyk Jr. Great to see you for the first time this season. Welcome to the NBC Sports Network.
Thank you. I've been missing, but I'm back now and very excited to begin this season with you and talk about this great talent that we have here today.
Absolutely. By the way, we want to say thanks to Jan Beekes, who filled in Arie's absence first 3 races of the season. Of course, Jan very busy with the IndyCar crew. We take a look at the 19 drivers that will be a part of today's Firestone Indy Lights Freedom 100. And Arie, you have been a part of this race. Interestingly enough, you can speak from both sides of the coin. You've driven in the Freedom 100. You've driven in the Indianapolis 500. This is a 40-lap sprint. The 500 is a 200-lap marathon. Give us kind of contrast and compare a little bit these two races.
Well, the cars are very similar in a way. The Indy Lights car, obviously less power, and this race is 40 laps, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is 100 miles. And the Indy Lights guys will be very close throughout the race, 2 and 3 wide racing. You can really do a lot with this car because it is a little bit slower, and the track does seem a little bit bigger in this car. Anyways, but practice yesterday went really well, and all the guys were super close. Crazy action, everyone trying to get used to being close quarters on this big oval.
And Arie, this is no surprise to us. 2 and 3 wide racing here in Firestone Indy Lights action has become the rule rather than the exception, and we expect to see more of this for sure. The driver who's going to be in the carry position to start this race, certainly the pole sitter today, Gustavo Yakim and Jake Query, he doesn't want to worry about any of those things going on behind him, that 2 and 3 wide action.
That's right. He will start